name's Nathan Lloyd. Some of you have seen some of my Captain Fingers videos. I hope you like them. I guess this is just a quick video to show you, I guess, an easy way of looking at modal playing or playing different modes. But I guess maybe not modes in their specific, you know, all 7 of them, but more out of the diatonic scales. But more how for us guitarists, for you guys out there that want to be a bit more inventive with your blues playing, with your rock playing, how to use, you know, stuff like your instead of just your pentatonic and your blues scale and stuff, to use your Dorian and your natural minor scale to more effectiveness, and your blues stuff to more effectiveness, and also to be able to decipher simple chord progressions and what to do with them, what you can do with them. And what I'm going to show you is a very simple progression that I practice over. I use it as like a warm-up thing. And what the progression is just a simple D to a C, G over B, back to the D, D major, C major, G over B, and you can put the G at the end of the G over B on the floor. Hope you guys can see that. Obviously, it's going to be a backing track but yeah, that's the basic chord progression. So, for those of you out there who are not sure how to decipher that, what I'd say first is go and learn your circle of fifths. If you don't know your circle of fifths and the progression of your major minors and all that sort of thing, then you're going to not be able to use this stuff to its full effectiveness. In other words, know that, you know, your circle of fifths, know everything within it, what chords, you know, the fact that it goes major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, back to your tonic. All those simple things, they really help in knowing, you know, most guitarists would look at this song, and we're gonna look at the fact that it's in, you know, yes, it's in D. Your first chord is D. A lot of guitarists especially take it, right, my first chord is D, I'm in the key of D. But that isn't the case, because the next chord is a C chord, obviously. So straight away you're out of the key of D major, because D major has a C sharp in it. Okay, your A chord is an A major, whereas here we're playing a C major, which is obviously a C natural in it. So what you've got to remember now is that now you've got this from D, instead of going that would be a similar kind of poppy up there progression in a major key, in the D major key, you know, D major, A over C sharp, B minor 7, A, A2, whatever it is. But what we're doing is it's kind of a bluesy rock thing that we're doing. Take a D major to a C. So it's got that kind of got this bluesy kind of riff to it, underlying bottom groove riff to it. So what we're going to do with that is basically, because it's bluesy, we're going to work out of your pentatonics. So so let me just get some sound happening here. So the gate on this is shocking. So sorry guys, it's a bit nasty. Let me just turn that gate off for the moment. All right, so I have some delay, whatever. So yeah, basically we're going to work out of our major pentatonic, and our minor pentatonic. And the idea is to be able to mix the two, especially in a song like this, because your D is actually a straight up D major chord. You've got the major third in it every time. So when this song that I'm going to play, when it's slow and soft, it's nice to do the what you call your Mixolydian mode. So you're actually going to play your G major scale from D. So all it's got is the C, the flattened 7, instead of a C sharp, which is your natural 7 to D. It's got a flattened 7. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is you want to learn to be able to mix your Mixolydian, which is, and the idea, what I'm going to try and help you guys with, maybe in a couple of videos instead of just one, is to work out, your note changes out of your pentatonic. Because here's your minor pentatonic, sorry. Okay, there's your minor pentatonic. Now, most guys, as far as I know, learn their natural minor scale, which is easy and relatable to the minor pentatonic, because your minor pentatonic is within that scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to work from that similar idea. So what we're going to be using is your Mixolydian, which has got a major 3. Now, whether you play it like that or play it like that, it doesn't matter. It's actually really good to practice both. I practice both, so that was actually a great shape for all you shredders out there, because it's actually the same shape over 3 strings, which shredders love. And then it actually changes. And what you're actually thinking is, your Mixolydian, it might sound confusing, but it's just playing your G major scale from D. Remembering that you've got a flat 7 in there. And even though it's got that changed note in there, D feels like home. D still feels like home. As long as you start there, D is home. So, sorry, the gate on there is cutting off my thing. Yeah, so basically, the other ones we're going to use, aside of just, your typical minor pentatonic, major pentatonic riffs, and your Mixolydian, okay, which I just showed you then with the major 3rd and the flattened 7. Remember, referencing it near and around